Welcome back guys to another video. This is my 2024 Canadian Grand Prix driver ratings. Sorry it's a bit late, I couldn't upload it for some reason. Anyway, enjoy. Let's start with Logan Sargent. Started 13th, finished, he didn't finish. 5.5 out of 10. He got into Q2 at least this time. And later in the race, he crashed out bringing a safety car, which did help Verstappen take the win in the end. We now move on to Alex Albon. Started 10th, finished DNF as well. So Williams double DNF. 7.5 out of 10 for Albon. He got into Q3 again, but in the race he was taken out by a Carlos Sainz coming back onto the racetrack. But his overtake in the race was very nice. Moving on to Kevin Magnussen. Started 14th, finished 12th. 7.5 out of 10. He had a very good first stint going from 14th to 4th on the wet tyres. But Haas messed up his pit stop at 8.9 seconds. Pit stop in the modern era is very slow. So that cost him his race. Now Nico Hülkenberg. Started 17th, finished 11th. 7.5 out of 10. The team made him pit off the wet so late, but his wet stint was good too. He was holding off a train of people, allowing Magnussen to get back up. Next up, Daniel Ricciardo. Started 5th, finished 8th. 8.5 out of 10. Very great qualifying again, and he asserts his dominance as best of the rest this race weekend. This is something he needs to back up his confidence again. Yuki Tsunoda. Started 8th, finished 14th. 3.5 out of 10. Good Q3 performance, but I guess Ricciardo outqualified him. In the race, he messed up and resulted in a spin, dropping him out of the points. Next on the list is Zhou Guanyu. Started from the pit lane, finished 15th. 1 out of 10 for him. He's basically back of the grid. He hit the barriers twice in practice as well. He is followed by Valtteri Bottas. Started from the pit lane, finished 13th. 1.5 out of 10. Not really a good performance, but he did outperform Zhou. Now move on to Esteban Ocon. Started 18th, finished 10th. 7.5 out of 10. First of all, I have to ask him to stop being so sarcastic. In the team radio, his sarcasm towards the team, in the interview, he was like, I am a team player trying to get other people to sign him. But still, it should have been a point. It was still a point though. Although it should have been 2, if not for team orders. Pierre Gasly now. Started 50th, finished 9th. 8.5 out of 10. Nice job, he outqualified Ocon and got into Q2. He was trusted by the team to try to chase down Ricciardo, but ultimately he missed it. But still a good race from him, despite contact with Red Bull. Now moving on to the Aston Martin, starting with Stroll. Started 9th and finished 7th. 7.5 out of 10. I feel like it has been a rather quiet weekend for him, but he scored the best result in Canada for himself. He also scored the best result for a Canadian in Canada since Jacques Villeneuve. I mean, it's better because Jacques Villeneuve is a world champion and it's the best result for Canadian at Canada, so well done, I guess. Next, as mentioned, the other Aston Martin driver, Fernando Alonso. Started 6th, finished 6th. 8 out of 10. What did I say? Alonso finds his form again. At the start of the race, he defended Hamilton, which is very creditable. They are followed by two McLarens, starting with Oscar Piastri. He started 4th, and finished 5th, 7.5 out of 10. It's not too bad of a weekend, but his tire management once again caught him out again at the end of the race, and the two Mercedes eventually passed him. And all week he was slower than Lando Norris in terms of pace. But as promised, next up is Lando Norris. Started 3rd, finished 2nd, 9 out of 10. Very nice drive from him. He could have won the race, but there was a safety car and McLaren messed up his strategy. So not really his fault. George Russell's the next driver I'll be rating. Started on pole position, finished 3rd, 8.5 out of 10. He qualified in pole position with the exact same time as Max, with a 1.12 second flat, but he got pole as he said it first. But in the race he made mistakes. So yeah, Hamilton up next, started 7th, finished 4th, 8.5 out of 10. Not sure what happened in qualifying, but a good recovery to P4. He says it's one of the worst races he's driven, but I didn't really see any mistakes he made, so therefore the grade. Carlos Sainz, first Ferrari driver to be rated, started 12th, finished. He didn't finish. 2 out of 10. He was out in Q2. Then he took out Albon in the race. Charles Leclerc started 11th, did not finish. 3 out of 10 for him. He was out in Q2 as well with Carlos, but he had engine issues in the race, which is costing him like 5 tenths on the straight. And yeah, so eventually they retired the car. Sergio Perez, the second last person that I'm going to rate, started 16th. He did not finish as well. It's 0.5. It's the lowest grade I've given the whole season. I just feel like I can't give anyone zeros, so 0.5. He was out in Q1, then he made contact with Gasly in the race, and now he has a 3-place grid penalty for a spin, but it wasn't really his fault. He was just following team orders, driving his car back to the pit lane, or it was massively damaged. And finally, reigning world champion Verstappen started 2nd, finished 1st, 10-10, matched George Pace in the race. And in the race, he performed under pressure from all the other teams. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.